Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Morning Podcast. So, first, let's begin with the Indian markets closing in yesterday's session. So, despite weak opening, Indian equity market ended up yesterday with Sensex and Nifty gaining 0.2% each. The broader market slightly outperformed the benchmarks as BSE mid and small cap indices gained 0.4% and 0.3% respectively. The top gainers on NSE were M&M, Power Grid, Shriram Finance, Sun Pharma, Grasim, Tata Consumer, Bajaj Auto, Dr. Reddy's, NTPC, etc. While top losers on NSE were IndusInd Bank, Cipla, Adani Ports, Coal India, Tata Steel, Reliance, BPCL, Bajaj Finance, Axis Bank, etc. If we take a look into the sectoral performance, then sectoral performance on BSE was mixed. And the top sectoral gainers on Bombay Stock Exchange were BSE Auto, which gained around 1.3%, BSE Power, which gained 1.3% as well. Capital Goods Index was up by close to 1%. BSE Consumer Durables also was one of the top sectoral gainers with gains of 0.7%, coupled with BSE FMCG Index, which was also up by 0.7%. While top losers on BSE on the sectoral front were BSE Metal Index, which was down by 0.9%, BSE Oil and Gas, which was down by 0.5%, followed by BSE Healthcare and IT, which were down by 0.1%, 0.2% and 0.04% respectively. The overall market breadth was quite favorable as about 2,107 stocks advanced on BSE yesterday, and against them around 1,890 stocks declined. About 192 stocks scaled 52-week highs, which included companies like CG Power, Elecon Engineering, Finolex Cables, ICICI Bank, ITD Cementation, JSW Infra, etc. And about 16 stocks made 52-week lows. On the fund flow side, both FIIs and DIIs were net sellers in yesterday's cash market, with FIIs net selling around 654 crore rupees and DIIs net selling around 820 crore rupees. Now, taking a look into the global market cues for today's market opening, then if we first look into the US market cues, then US market closed mixed overnight as S&P 500 and Nasdaq ended lower by 0.3% and 1.1% respectively, while Dow gained 0.7% as investors seem to have booked profits in the AI related stocks and diversified in other stocks. Looking into the Asian market cues, most Asian markets are trading positive at present, so that indicates a slightly green opening for our market in today's trade. Now moving on to the stocks which are in focus. So firstly, today telecom stocks will likely be in focus as India will hold auction for spectrum worth rupees 96,318 crores. So Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel and Vodafone Idea have collectively submitted rupees 4,354 crores as earnest money deposit. According to the DOT data, Reliance Jio has deposited 3,000 crores, while Bharti Airtel and Vodafone Idea has deposited 1,050 and 300 crore rupees respectively. So telecom stocks will be in focus today. Apart from this, other companies like Amara Raja Energy and Mobility is also in focus. The subsidiary company Amara Raja Advanced Cell Technologies has signed a technical licensing agreement with GIB Energy Slovakia, which is a subsidiary of Gotian High-Tech company. As part of the agreement, GIB Energy X will license Gotian's world-class LFP technology for lithium-ion cells to Amara Raja Advanced Cell. So that will be positive for Amara Raja Energy and Mobility in short to medium term. Apart from this, Interglobe Aviation, that is Indigo, is also in news. The company has doubled its frequency between Jeddah and Mumbai and will now operate 14 weekly flights starting from 15th of August. With these additions, it will operate 42 weekly flights to Jeddah from 5 cities in India. So that will be positive for Interglobe Aviation in short to medium term. Sun Pharmaceutical Industries has successfully completed the merger of Taro Pharmaceutical Industries with its subsidiary company. As part of this merger, Sun Pharma has acquired all outstanding ordinary shares of Taro other than those already held by the company or its affiliates. So neutral for Sun Pharma Industries in short term. Shelby has terminated its franchise agreement with Madhuban Orthopedic and Multi-Speciality Surgical Hospital due to a breach of various terms and conditions of the agreement by the franchisee. There will not be any significant financial impact on the company's financial position as per the company's statement. So this will be slightly neutral to negative for the company in short term. Craftsman Automation has signed an MOU with Sunbeam Lightwing Solutions and Kedara Capital to acquire the whole or part of the business of Sunbeam. So positive for the company. Borosil Renewables has opened QIP and has set the floor price at rupees 331.75 per share, which indicates a discount of 4.6% to the stock's yesterday's closing price. So overall positive for Borosil Renewables in short term. RBL Bank will consider a fundraising proposal through QIP on 27 June, so that will be positive for RBL Bank in short term. AU Small Finance Bank will consider raising funds through QIP on 27 June as well, so positive for AU Small Finance Bank also in short term. On the IPO front, today Allied Blenders and Distillers Company's IPO will be open for bidding. The price band for this IPO is set from rupees 267 to 281 rupees per share, and the total IPO size is about 1,500 crore rupees, which includes a fresh issue of 1,000 crore rupees, and the rest is OFS. So one can also look into this IPO today. Now moving on to the bulk deals, then in case of Arvind, Aura Securities has sold 40 lakh shares, which comes to about 1.5% of the stake at rupees 350 per share. In RR Kabil, Ram Ratna Research and Holdings have sold 5.9 lakh shares, which is 0.5% of the stake at rupees 1,735 per share. In All Cargo Logistics, Shashi Kiran Janardhan Shetty have sold 69.06 lakh shares, which is 2.81% of the stake at rupees 60.6 per share. And in case of Tide Water Oil, Standard Greases and Specialities Private Limited have bought 1.62 lakh shares, which is 0.9% of the stake at rupees 2,029.4 per share. Also in case of Star Cement, there is an insider trade where promoter Lakshmi Chamaria has sold 2.05 lakh shares between 18 to 21st of June. And in case of Advanced Enzyme Technologies, promoter Chandrakumar Lakshmi Narayan Rathi has sold 28,988 shares between 19th to 28th June. Also, today is the ex or record dividend date for Voltas, Alkyl Amines Chemicals, Cera Sanitary Ware and Tata Elxsi. So, these also stocks can be in focus. So, these were the key market data points to track for today's trade. That's it from the Daily Morning podcast. Thank you everyone for listening.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.